Lindsie Chrisley recently hosted a Q and a session on her Instagram stories. During the Q and a session, she invited her 636,000 followers to ask her all of their burning questions. One of her followers wondered if Lindsie was open to having a sit-down with her ex-husband, Will, to discuss things. Does Lindsie want to sort things out with her ex-husband, or does she just want to leave things where they are? Todd, Chrisley's oldest daughter, shared a precious photo of herself snuggling with her son Jackson. She attached the question to the top of the picture and included her answer in a separate answer bubble. So, is she interested in working things out with her ex-husband? Keep reading for the details. Lindsie Chrisley admits she would be totally open to sitting down and having a conversation with her ex-husband Will. She, however, isn't interested in a drama-filled conversation. So, if her ex-husband isn't willing to leave the drama at the door and have a productive conversation with her, she thinks it'll be a waste of time. I would totally be open to this if he felt that we could have a productive conversation that would be beneficial for other co-parents to hear. I have no interest in a drama-filled conversation that has no positive end results. Lindsie reassured her followers she would reach out to her ex-husband via text message to see if this was something he wanted. She, however, added that this decision was to be decided at this point in time. Things have been pretty tense between Lindsie and her ex-husband amid the legal issues surrounding her father and stepfather. As Chrisley Knows best fans know, Todd and Julie Chrisley were recently convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion. They are currently on house arrest as they await sentencing. Surprisingly, Lindsie Chrisley appears to have reconciled with her father and her siblings. Lindsie, however, admitted that her ex-husband was never on great terms with her family, so he wasn't very cooperative with her during the trial. Lindsie also noted she was supposed to appear in court, and her ex-husband refused to work with her to switch the days they had with their son. She speculated this was just a bitter and petty response to it being about her family, because Will normally had no issues with switching days or being flexible for her schedule. As fans recall, it was nearly a year ago that Lindsie Chrisley first announced plans to divorce her husband, Will. In October of last year, it was confirmed that her divorce was finalized. Lindsie Chrisley hasn't said a lot about her relationship on Instagram, yet she does open up a bit more with fans via her podcast. Do you think Lindsie and her ex-husband will sit down and talk things out? Let us know in the comments and keep coming back for more on Chrisley Knows Best. Lindsie Chrisley not interested in drama-filled convo with ex-husband. A glimpse into her life after divorce. When a marriage ends, the emotional fallout can be overwhelming. The pain, the uncertainty, and the sense of loss can all feel like an overwhelming storm. However, for Lindsie Chrisley, the daughter of the well-known reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, her journey of divorce has taken a path that she has carefully curated, one that is devoid of the drama that often accompanies public breakups. In fact, Lindsie has made it clear that she is not interested in drama-filled conversations with her ex-husband, Will Campbell, and she has learned to focus on healing, personal growth, and putting her mental well-being first. While most people know Lindsie Chrisley from the reality TV series Chrisley Knows Best, which follows the lives of her father Todd and their often hilarious, yet undeniably close-knit family, her personal life has become a matter of public interest as well. Lindsie's journey through marriage, divorce, and personal transformation is something that has been documented in various media outlets, but it's her refusal to engage in the drama that surrounds her ex-husband that sets her apart. In this article, we'll take a deeper look into why Lindsie Chrisley is resolute in avoiding drama-filled conversations with her ex-husband, Will Campbell, and how she's carving out a path for herself that prioritizes peace over chaos. The end of a chapter. Lindsie and Will's divorce. Lindsie and Will's divorce wasn't something that happened overnight. The two had been married for nearly 10 years before deciding to part ways. Their marriage, which had been celebrated by many fans of Chrisley Knows Best, seemed like the perfect match. They shared a beautiful wedding, welcoming moments of love, and many happy occasions, often chronicled on social media. However, the complexities of life behind closed doors were far different from what the public saw. In 2021, Lindsie filed for divorce from Will Campbell. Though the divorce was ultimately finalized, it wasn't without its challenges. Like many relationships, disagreements, and difficult conversations, but unlike other high-profile divorces, Lindsie has opted to keep the details of her personal life private. In a world where public figures are often encouraged to air their grievances or fight through social media platforms, Lindsie has taken a different approach. One of the most striking features of Lindsie's post-divorce life is her commitment to avoiding drama. For her, the end of the marriage didn't signal the start of a battle. Instead, it was a clear-cut opportunity to set boundaries and create a space of personal peace. This was especially important considering the way public interest can often take a toll on one's emotional state. The power of boundaries after the divorce. Lindsie made it clear that she wasn't interested in engaging in drama-filled conversations with her ex-husband. For her, this was about more than just keeping a low profile. It was about maintaining emotional boundaries. Lindsie has openly discussed how important boundaries are in her healing process, especially when it comes to interactions with her ex-husband. In an Instagram post shared in the weeks following her divorce, Lindsie wrote, "You can't heal from a relationship that you continue to revisit over and over. Sometimes moving forward means letting go of the past completely, even the conversations." The message was clear. Lindsie was ready to move forward. She didn't need to revisit her past with Will in order to find peace. She knew that staying focused on the future and making choices that supported her emotional well-being was paramount. Lindsie's decision to maintain boundaries also speaks to her emotional maturity. She understands that constant communication, especially if it's fueled by anger, hurt, or unresolved issues, can create unnecessary tension and prolong the healing process. In her case, limiting the drama in her life means minimizing contact and staying away from contentious conversations that could disrupt her peace. Healing and personal growth. The decision to divorce is never easy, and while many people might initially struggle with feelings of sadness, regret, or guilt, Lindsie has shown that healing is possible through introspection, self-care, and a willingness to prioritize personal growth. Rather than engaging in heated exchanges or reliving past mistakes, Lindsie has chosen to focus on her own growth and well-being. Through her social media accounts, Lindsie has been transparent about her journey post-divorce. She has shared glimpses of her evolving self, including moments of self-discovery, laughter, and empowerment. Her commitment to emotional healing has also led her to therapy, where she works on gaining clarity and understanding her emotions in a healthy way. Lindsie has been very vocal about the importance of therapy and mental health. She has expressed that seeking help during tough times was vital to her recovery. In one interview, Lindsie shared that she has learned how to take care of herself through therapy, and that she had to unlearn toxic patterns that had been ingrained in her, particularly when it came to relationships. Furthermore, Lindsie has embraced new hobbies and passions that she never had time for before. She's shared her love for fitness, which has been an important part of her mental and physical well-being. Lindsie also frequently posts about her love for photography, finding joy in capturing moments and memories that are now just hers to hold. Her focus on personal growth and self-love serves as a powerful reminder that one's identity and happiness should never be tied to a past relationship, no matter how long it lasted. A focus on co-parenting. While Lindsie may have decided that a drama-filled conversation with her ex-husband was not in the cards, she has made it clear that she is dedicated to fostering a healthy co-parenting relationship with Will for the sake of their child. This speaks volumes about her emotional intelligence and maturity, as co-parenting can often be an area where tensions run high, especially when the parents are no longer romantically involved. Lindsie has shared that, despite their separation, she and Will are still in regular contact about their son. She emphasizes that their shared responsibility as parents is something that they both take seriously. No matter what happens in a marriage, the children should always come first, she said in a post, highlighting her commitment to her role as a mother. What's remarkable is that Lindsie's ability to keep things civil with Will is rooted in her desire for stability in her child's life. She is not interested in bringing unnecessary drama into their co-parenting relationship, as she knows that a calm, respectful approach is what is best for her son. Lindsie's refusal to engage in conflict shows that her priority is ensuring that her son has a strong foundation of love and support, even in the face of a family breakup.